Alright, so let's take a look at this first finger closed position scale. So we're going to start with the key of A. So we're going to start down with our first finger of our left hand down on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then you're going to reach your 2nd finger up to the 4th fret. Then your 3rd finger up to the 6th fret. And your pinky all the way up to the 7th fret. Then you're going to do the same thing on the next strings up. So 2nd fret with your 1st finger, 4th fret with your 2nd finger, 6th fret with your 3rd finger, and then 7th fret with your pinky. Let's go backwards down those notes. So 7th fret, 6th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret. Now go down to the G string and do the same thing. 7th fret with your pinky, 6th fret with your 3rd finger, 4th fret with your 2nd finger, and end on the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. So that's the scale. So let's do some down and ups. You can do a lot of different types of picking. You can do all down strokes, or it's good practice to do your down and ups. Or you can do tremolo. So a couple things we want to work on. One, we want to work on keeping our fingers down. Don't lift them up unless you have to. That'll help our stretching. And it'll help if we have to quickly go back to that note. We're not creating extra movement by lifting our fingers up unnecessarily. So try and keep all your fingers down until you absolutely have to lift them up. That's hard at first, but it's really good stretching practice. So another thing you can do is, instead of going straight up and down the scale, is create a little pattern. So I was going up 3 notes and then back down to my original one. Or you could do thirds, jumping every other note. So that's something you can practice. Again, you can just take those, your scale is always your potential notes, so you can take those notes and mix them up in any order once you get them down. I'm just mixing the notes up. I'm not even worrying what I'm doing with my right hand at that point. I'm just working on stretching out my left hand and getting familiar with those notes. Okay, so once you get that down, and the reason we're doing it with all closed, with all of our fingers closed positions, we can move it around once we get it. So let's do that A scale again. And then right here, instead of playing this note with our pinky, we're going to shift our first finger up to that 7th fret. And then we're going to continue the pattern. So I did 7th fret, 9th fret with my 2nd finger, 11th fret with my 3rd finger, and then 12th fret with my pinky. And then same thing on the next strings up. 7, 9, 11. Then you could shift again, or you could play that with your pinky, or you could shift again and do the pattern again. So now I'm up all the way up to the, what is that? The 17th fret. So I went 17, 16, 14, 12, 17, 16, 14, 12. And then right here I can shift back down, so shift your 3rd finger back down to 11. Pinky on the D string, 12th fret, 3rd finger. Shift again down with your 3rd finger. See how I can play a 3-octave scale using that one pattern? that's the key of A. Wherever your first finger is, that's your root note. So I can move that up 1 fret. That'd be B flat. Do the same pattern. Move it up, that'd be B. So that's why it's important to do with closed position, is it keeps the scale the same no matter what key you're in. You don't even have to know what note it is. You can just, you know, if you find a song that you're playing along with and that sounds good, just play the note and play the scale. Shift again and just keep that pattern going. And once you get it down, it's pretty easy. Same thing you can do on mandolin. Anything you can do on the lower strings, you can move down to the middle set of strings and do the same thing. So that pattern works in the middle set of strings too. Or on the high strings. So I would do it down and ups, or just downs. Really good warm-up exercise. Again, good stretching exercise. Practice moving it around once you get it. It's good practice for connecting your tone and, you know, not lifting the notes up too early. You don't want to hear this. You want to hear. Try and connect all the notes together. That'll really help you for this practice. So that's the closed position scale with your first finger. So anywhere you can put your first finger, you can do that pattern. All right. Hope that helps you out. Good luck.